Speaking of time, apparently Joe Biden let time get away from him during his State of the Union address. Did you see the State of the Union?
I saw the State of the Union. I have thoughts.
You have thoughts.
Have thoughts. Have thoughts. Have thoughts. A lot of thoughts. A lot of thoughts.
All right. Well, what are your thoughts on the State of the Union?
All right. All right. All right. Is this motherfucker the Pope? Go riding in the little motherfucking van with glass windows and some shit on that motherfucker. He comes in, he has to make an entrance. Why the fuck is the whole room waiting on this motherfucker? And why does Nancy Pelosi got to get on the damn microphone like she's Michael Buffer, little sister, to announce this motherfucker?
As that always goes.
Was the bride at a wedding or some shit? I expected a little kid to run in and say, "The president is coming." Oh, maybe that was fucking Pelosi. What the?
I mean, let's not act like he's the first president to ever do that.
It's weird every fucking time. I hate the shit. I don't like the shit. Some of these jokes is recycled, but they all not, because sometimes they have one motherfucker introducing the motherfucker that don't like the motherfucker, and then she just say some shit like, "Yo, here come this nigga," like she did for like Trump's last like 2 State of the Union addresses.
Yeah, she definitely did not give him the intro.
There was no enthusiasm in that motherfucker. But then we expect, it's just don't. It makes no sense. No. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. I don't appreciate that shit. I don't like this motherfucker getting up on what looks like a pulpit and he has a fucking choir surrounding him. The applause breaks were longer than the fucking speaking part of the State of the Union address. The only thing I can see about it is I was hoping that one of these motherfuckers getting up and sitting down would just kill the fuck over and make room for somebody who has. Just like I had a stroke and I can't do this no more. I'm gonna just go ahead and step aside. Like none of them overexerted themselves. They all got a nap that day. They all had shit. They had all the fucking energy in the world to get up and sit down. They did 100,000 squat thrusts that night, but can't bring their ass to work and pass not one piece of legislation that this motherfucker is speaking about, and if he's not currently the president of the United States with a majority in the House and a majority in the Senate, if you count Kamala as the 51st vote. But it's not him. It's not the world he's living in. He's Joe Biden from 2019 telling you that I don't mind. I think that we should probably think of some alternative ways to energize the nation. Energetically wise, with energy.
Is he talking about it like it's not his job?
He's talking about it as though he didn't snatch it out of a fucking bill proposal right in front of our eyes. Like we didn't see that shit. We noticed that shit. Oh my! Wait, what? Joe, you could have presented that to people and you stripped it out without nary a muster of a fucking fight. But you gonna just run all that shit down in front of your wife. This shit your wife asked for. I'd be. Hey, look, there's some shit I don't do around this house that I know I'm not finna do no time soon. But I would be an ass asshole. If I just went upstairs and got on my hairs, that guy, I'd be an asshole. I just went upstairs and for no fucking apparent reason started shouting about how we need to put another vanity in the bathroom down here. We should have. I'd be quite the fucking asshole if I did that. I'd be quite the special fucking. So I don't do that. So why does Joe Biden get up there and tell me all the shit that he said he was going to do that he has absolutely no intention of doing?
And he just needs other people's help to do it.
He ain't even asking for it. He ain't fighting for it. He ain't wrestling a motherfucker like he said he was gonna do. I wanted Joe Biden to put his hand on the motherfucking table with Joe Manchin and do one of these. Come on, right now. Me and you.
Fuck it, it's go time.
Hey look, that would have made the State of the Union address worth all of my attention. And I would have voted for Joe Biden 3 more times. I know I need to do it once. 3 more, I'd have gave him 3 more votes. I'd have figured out a way. He'd have got on the podium, wipe that shit off that motherfucker. Fuck these notes. You and me, Manchin, right now. One man. I wanted to see some over the top shit. I wanted to see some. Remember Over the Top?
Over the Top?
Sylvester Stallone. He had his kid. He was a truck driver.
No, I know.
He worked out one arm in his big rig all day for some reason. And we were supposed to make masturbatory jokes.
No, you. I don't know what's up with your obscure ass Sylvester Stallone reference.
Hey, look, I probably watched it. It used to come on Channel 9 all the time. You remember that when he was an arm wrestler?
No,
I do. I'm staying out of this shit.
Oh,
no fucking clue. No clue at all.
Yeah, but nah, I would have loved to see that shit. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it, Joe Biden, Manchin. What are you holding there?
Nothing personal. It's just, just a huge job. Just a huge jar. I'm gonna roll up, and it was just funny to me. But
wait, what is that?
A huge jar.
Of
what?
animal crackers?
Bread?
Hash.
Oh shit! Hey, look, I know what it was. And hey, look.
It's a big ass jar.
Hey, look. We already identified his what'd you call it?
I'm gonna intro to backslide.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I've been waiting for this. I knew you was dabbling again, but you consider yourself a full backslider?
No. Just not in terms of smoking, but just in general. Just what the fuck is that?
Oh, this is the wax.
Nah.
This is hash. And when you put them together, woo, Lord.
You get washed?
You get washed.
Right.
Lord.
You get washed.
So
hey, look, but back to the State of the Union. We all got washed. What did you think, sir? What some of your thoughts? While I go into further, I felt like I've been talking a lot. I thought a little bit, maybe.
I thought it was hilarious. Honestly, I was incredibly entertained. This is the funniest Joe Biden I've seen in a while. Like my nigga got a little bit of senile in. He just dropping random hells out of nowhere. I'm for this.
Hey, you remember the part where he got scientific talking about, you can't build a wall big enough to stop a vaccine.
Yeah.
We got vaccines to cure what we got pills for it now. And it sounds like I fucked it up. No. That's how he did it.
It's probably a direct quote.
It's a direct fucking quote.
That's a direct quote.
That's a direct quote. Yeah. But the shit was, I thought the shit was comical too. I laughed a lot at that motherfucker. Chuck Schumer cracked me the fuck up. I don't know if y'all saw it. It was
Chuck
about
Schumer
like
did
after
what?
it was about Chuck Schumer. It was like after the 74th time they had stood up, right? Joe Biden was talking about the Affordable Care Act. He was talking about the climate before it, and Chuck Schumer was ahead in the programming, so he got up, and nobody else got up.
Ah.
Like nobody. Oh, Chuck.
Oh yeah. No, not yet. Hey, it was like when Will Smith first started doing Fresh Prince, and he was mouthing the other characters were.
Yeah. That's exactly what the fuck it was. So he did that shit, and then he was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna sit down." And then he made it real awkward, and I don't know what the fuck the cameraman was doing, but earning his last paycheck because he wasn't doing that shit no more. But hey, look, I got a job for you if you need it. I mean, it don't pay much, like nothing, but hey, we got alcohol. But you definitely have exhibited a propensity for knowing how to knowing the moment to catch. He caught that shit. That's funny as fuck. I was dying laughing. I had to rewind that shit when I saw it. And mind you, I was watching the damn State of the Union at like 12 o'clock. So I was in a crunch. I was sleepy in the motherfucker.
That shit woke you up.
That shit perked me right the fuck up. I watched that shit a couple more times, and then a couple more times I had to rewind a couple times. But yeah, funny as fuck. Funny as fuck. But it's just what they do. It's the dumb shit they do. It's just you're just standing and clapping like a trained fucking SEAL, and you're not even that well trained, apparently. Like the fuck. Oh, did you see Nancy Pelosi's one? When he was talking about soldiers catching cancer in compromising positions, or however the fuck you phrase it. I can't remember. But
yeah.
she got up and then started rubbing her knuckles together like a chipmunk or some shit. It was weird.
Like, wait, hold on. Wait. Like a chipmunk? Because when you say like a chipmunk, I'm thinking this. But if she was doing,
she had them together. It was doing this.
All right, what was she talking about at the time?
She wasn't saying shit. Joe Biden was talking about the situation that protecting our military personnel, our veterans, giving them the health care they need, continuing because he mentioned like they shouldn't be catching cancer and he was saying something else with it. And then on cancer, like she just got geeked and then stood up, about to clap, then didn't clap, and then just started rubbing her fucking knuckles together.
All right. Next question. Did it look like she was humming Amazing Grace?
I don't think I want to hear Nancy Pelosi version of Amazing Grace.
Hey,
hold on, because she may have went full Hattie Mae.
No, I'm gonna tell you, it looked like the.
Was she rocking back and forth?
It looked like the Wicked Witch of the Northwest. She was there, and it looked like, ooh, my pretty. That's what it fucking looked like.
No. Was she doing this?
No.
She wasn't rocking no humming.
No rocking, no humming. It wasn't spiritual. It wasn't I'm worried for my son to come back. No, it wasn't none of that. It was, ooh, my pretties type of thing. Like, imagine the sentiment. Imagine the disposition of a motherfucker who boils live pets.
Hey, speaking of that,
what?
Yeah, speaking of that, a motherfucker just told me a joke, and it's directly related to that. A motherfucker just said, you shouldn't trust the veterinarian that eats meat. And my life was forever changed.
Wow.
I was like,
hey, look, what they don't do farm animals?
No.
What if they just have, I don't treat, I don't treat chickens
You
through
know what that
cows.
sounds like? I got plenty of black friends.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
what that sounds like.
Shit.
Mm.
Hey, look, I tried to clean it up for y'all veterinarians. I tried to keep
Mm.
y'all a little argumentative. I tried to get my lawyer leads on. It ain't work. Yeah, fam, I'm gonna have to go ahead and I'm gonna just lose this one. Yeah, I don't know how to trust you motherfuckers no more.
Fucked up,
Mm.
right? Fucked up. Changed your whole world tonight.
God damn.
Damn. Who TV on?
Oh man.
We hear all that shit, but we don't know what they saying.
Oh, it's the Portland Phoenix game on ESPN.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a
I just
Portland
turned to it.
Trailblazers versus Phoenix Suns without Chris Paul and Dame Lillard and Devin Booker. Devin Booker playing
It's not a game nobody wants to see.
no Chris Paul, no Dame Lillard, no Devin Booker.
Nah.
Anthony Simmons, DeAndre Ayton.
I think I speak for everyone when I say, nah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I just got the authority, but hey, look. Whole time though, I'm watching that game. I'm weird. I'm weird. So, speaking of weird, what else you think about this weird ass? I might interrupt with my comical gestures that I thought they did.
I mean, I'm not mad at none of the shit he said. I mean, he said the typical political shit of somebody who really didn't have too much to stand on that he's already done. So he got to go to what he wants to do, wants to get done. I guess I wasn't a fan of the whole Putin this part. Like, yeah, State of the Union ain't got shit to do with the Ukraine.
Hey. Right? Kinda right?
And for that to be your opening, that's how you coming out the gate with it. Yeah,
But I would think though, if you're giving a State of the Union address and you want to talk about a foreign entity and how it relates to us, because I think it relates to us, but you should probably also mention the what is it, $6 billion you cutting them a check for?
Is
You know
that?
what I mean? Like it seems like in a speech about the doings of us. If you choose to speak about someone other than us, that's fine. But I think that it's weird that in speaking of them and us, you just leave out the fact in front of America because you canceled all of our shows last night, fucking asshole you, about the money that we giving these people. Because I don't think that everybody knows the level of our involvement here at this point. I don't know. And I might be misspeaking about it being $6 billion, or it even being cut yet. It might have just been floated. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't want to give you all misinformation, but it's on the table at least. At least it's on the table, and since it's on the table, why not mention it? Since we're having a kitchen table conversation, I thought that's what the State of the Union addresses were supposed to be about. Kitchen table conversation between the president and the people of the union, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would think that we would talk about it. If you're going to mention your Walmart trip, I would think that you would also mention that you bought like 7 flat screen TVs today. Out of the ordinary. I mean, you didn't even have to bring up Walmart, and that would have been fine. But since you brought it up,
Yeah. Tell us what that trip cost.
about these 7 flat screens, though. Did we really need 70, 55 inches. We could have got one like 75-inch and been better, maybe. But I be, man. Hey, look, I feel strongly about this. I'm going to probably keep interrupting, but I'm going to get back.
Yeah, 75-inch flat screen, definitely a good look. Like I don't see how that's not a sound investment. But preach to the choir. All right, so yeah, we didn't need the Ukraine intro. I do like that he spoke about what the fuck the fund the police was, so that white people can understand. Can actually follow it.
Nigga, fuck white people.
Hey, nigga, why do you have a group rap?
Hey, look.
Hey,
You definitely have a group mask right now.
that
Like,
this nigga
hey,
just
look,
texted
that's a
Chainsaw
group
Massacre.
mask you have on.
Fuck
Move it
white
in front of your,
people.
move it in front of your face real quick. Just move it in front of your face. Keep going.
This
No,
is,
no.
I am.
Up close to the camera.
This is
All right.
I,
Right here's your profile picture. Profile picture. Right there.
I just look like a shitty version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
We're a shitty Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Hey, look, you look like Mankind, little brother.
Humankind. You look like Mankind, big brother, Humankind. Nigga, look at this shit. Ain't a shot of 22 through my cigar. Fuck white people.
Yep. Hey, look. All right. So back to fuck white people. Nah.
We
Fuck.
can go there.
Fuck these people. I'm just gonna say fuck those people, the individuals that. Okay. So the defund the police thing. You were there. You when you said that, did you liked that part?
Yeah. Because white people keep acting like they don't know what the fuck that means.
Hold on, you cut out for me real quick. Hold on.
I said because
Come
white
again.
people. I said because white people keep acting like they don't know what the fuck it means, which was further proved by the Republican bitches' rebuttal to the State of the Union.
Hey, look, fuck her. Didn't even watch her shit. I don't give a shit.
It was hilarious.
Fuck, he had to say about shit that I rebutted in real time. You waited 15 minutes and it came, you wrote some shit down, but nah, I was off the cuff. And mine was better. Watch yours, but no, mine was better. The defund the police thing is not what the fuck we wanted when we were saying to defund the police. The whole point of the defunding of the police was to take the money out of their hands and allocate it to the resources that we deemed necessary. In no way, shape, form, or fashion should more money be given to them to, even if they say they're going to give us some of the shit we asking for or just mention it. I have very little faith that they will actually allocate those resources to the things that we're asking for when we're saying that there needs to be a diversification in the approach to how law enforcement deals with society at large. That ain't what he said. That's what the people been saying, fam. Y'all can't spend the money on that because, number one, we not stupid. Who the fuck you think? We got Boo Boo the Fool written up here somewhere? Fam, y'all not gonna spend that money on what the fuck we asking y'all for. Not more psychiatrists, psychologists, or anything of that nature to have the de-escalation actually happen in these environments. That's not what the fuck they finna do. They'll say they'll go put some money on that shit, and then they're gonna spend 90% of the budget on fucking anti-aircraft tank missiles or some shit that they don't fucking need, that they gonna get for no fucking reason other than to be authoritative in a motherfucking area. They don't need to be that authoritative. You got city police departments that are more well equipped than fucking Ukraine. And I might have been lying, but you get the fucking point. The shit don't make a lick of fucking sense. And that ain't what he was saying, fam. When all the motherfuckers, when you couldn't get all the motherfuckers to stand up on nothing, and then all the motherfuckers stood up on that, that was your sign right there that the fix is, fam. They can't agree on
your sign.
What'd you say?
Here's your sign.
Here's your sign. Thank you, Jeff Engel. Here's your sign. The motherfucker, man. Nah, I'm not going on none of that. Dude. That makes no fucking sense. But I don't know. I told you, I'm emotional.
But yeah, I fucked with what he said. Like, ain't nobody talking about like just having no police at all. Like, no, we want properly trained motherfuckers. We want community police and people who are actually in the fucking community. We want jobs and shit. Even though that might not have been him, that might have been the lady that was talking after that. In the wrap up show that I was watching.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not just about policing. It's about community policing. It's about
job approach and training. Hey, real quick question to you, my friend. Do you think that the issue with the police engagement is a function of lack of training? Or lack of consequences?
I think it's lack of training more than lack of consequences. I think it's a lot of things. I think lack of consequences is a part of it, lack of training. Just shitty people, stupid fucking selection process, residence issues, all that shit. I think there's a lot of fucking problems. But lack of training is one of the fucking problems.
I heard a statistic earlier. I don't even know if it's true, but this ain't a news show, so I feel very comfortable in finding and repeating it. I heard Tesla Figueroa say earlier today that black people are 5 times more likely to get shot by the police when they call the police than white people. That to me does not speak to a lack of training. It speaks to me a lack of consequence born out of abundance of callousness towards our people. There's no way you can tell me that man needed to be trained better to not to sit on that man's neck. There's no need. There's nothing you're gonna be able to tell me about any further need of training to have an officer that's able to at his own to take his story at his own face value to not know to open a fucking car door if you have a 1-year-old leaning against it. I know better than to open a car door if I got a loose bottle of fucking whiskey in the back seat. I'm gonna open it slow. Cause I don't want my bottle to hit the ground and break. Cause I care about my bottle. That cop didn't care about that little boy. He getting back in his fucking squad car or whatever car they had him in. And to their own description, it was stupid, fucked up. I think it was worse than what the fuck you said, but I don't think training fixes those things.
Yeah, I think training ain't gonna fix all of it, but motherfucker, like I said, there's a lot of fucking shit with it. But I think lack of training is one major fucking problem. If you can teach them not to do the dumb shit, if you can teach them more and more how to respond, how to react, how to fucking be more a better fucking person, you can't actually train these motherfuckers to go against their fucking nature. Yes, and it would be great if they didn't have that fucking nature in the first fucking place, but I mean,
Hey, look, if they told me they were gonna raise cops' salaries, if they told me they were gonna raise the they're gonna look for better recruiters of police officers, individuals that they're gonna invest money in tools that will better identify people who have a temperament to be a good police officer. If they're gonna invest money in some shit like that to find out who would be a good find some shit like that, I'd be okay with that. If they told me that they were gonna do what would actually work and be the number one most significant thing you could possibly do, which is hold them accountable and make them financially accountable for their actions, like everybody else on a fucking job, I believe you was actually about trying to do something.
So I said to the bitch,
I would think you were actually trying to do something. Accountability ensures you get the best service possible. The reason that surgeon ain't going out that night before throwing him back at the bar when he got open heart in the morning and he know he got open heart in the morning because if I fuck that up, my malpractice goes through the roof. I can't even afford to be a fucking doctor anymore. I gotta carry this insurance. I have to hold this insurance. Because if I fuck up at my duties, could lose my livelihood.
Yeah.
I'm more compensating police officers in a much, much grander scale. I have a problem with that. The problem when they're not held accountable. The problem when there is no built-in account. There's a built-in subversion of accountability in their shit. It's written into law. They'll never be financially accountable for their actions.
Okay.
There's no other profession that is afforded that privilege.
Okay. Yeah. Motherfucker, I don't know. But I agree. They definitely should be held accountable.
I really wanted you to agree.
Like, I don't understand why you think I wouldn't agree that they should. However, you say like that surgeon is able to, has to prepare the night before because they know they're about to do some complicated shit. The reason why that surgeon in particular is doing some complicated shit and not just some random ass nigga that's walking down the block is because that surgeon has had years and years and years and years and years and years and years of training for this shit to be able to do this complicated ass shit.
Most of the years just regular school.
Nah.
Yeah, most of this shit is regular school. You got what?
Regular school. It's only like 2.5 years of medical school. They only in school for 8 years, nigga.
All right, but it only takes 4 to get a regular degree.
Okay, so 4 years.
In and out in 4.
4, and I think they do 2 years of residency, which is kind of like school.
It's only like 2.5 years of medical school, nigga. That when I found that shit out, it blew my mind too.
Yeah,
most of that is just regular fucking school, and then residency. They're not in school for that long. Now get back to your argument.
Okay. The thing about it is this: you were saying that the surgeon knows he has some important shit to do. The cop knows he has some important shit to do. Oh no, that one was you. I got past that point. You were saying that the doctor has to go to school for a very long amount of time.
Yes,
so they get way more training. But
yes,
just a minute ago, I thought you understood that you can't train the shit out of them. You can't train their prejudice, their racistness, their callousness towards a certain demographic of people. You can't train that out of them. You can't train out their hate or their like callous disposition, to put it the nicest way possible, towards us. and I would say us, because statistically we're more likely to get negative encounters from them. Period. Across the board. By a high tick. You already said you can't train that out. So what the fuck is the training gonna do? If you can't train it out, you just gonna train them to do what? Nothing. That shit gotta actually hurt them. Fucking up gotta come with a consequence. It do for everybody else. The fact I couldn't sit there and tell those kids to speak English in class, and I had the knowledge and foresight to conceptualize that and think, you can't say that. It's not right for you to do that to those people. I know that because I'm not a shitty person. But even if I were just a shitty person, I also know I'll fuck around, lose my job. This shit can cost me personally. I'm not gonna do it. You can be a shitty person. You can be that hateful individual, but how much do you hate me? Do you hate me more than you love yourself? No, fuck that. Do you hate me more than you love your wife and your daughter? Do you hate me more than that? Ask yourself that question before you pull that trigger.
There's a lot of married motherfuckers in jail, nigga.
Man, Joe. It's not a lot of married cops in jail for shooting black people. It's not. But this thing, even if you don't go to jail, you know the shit that got OJ fucked up out here? It wasn't that he was criminally liable for the things that they thought he did. He wasn't criminally liable for that shit. Wasn't even his fault. Not guilty. Not you, OJ. They took him to court civilly and said that it's more likely your fault than not. And I proved that it's more likely your fault than not. I ain't got to prove beyond a reasonable shadow of doubt that you're guilty of the shit you did. But this is going to fuck with you for the rest of your life, OJ. You write a book, I get in. You go there, whatever the fuck you do, because he can't really do much. But whatever the fuck it is that you do, OJ, I get it. Everything aside from your pension from the NFL. That's it. Everything else,
but he was still living mad comfortably. What got him is when he got charged. My nigga. Hold on.
Finish it and I'll say what I say. Finish. But
what got him is when he tried to take some of his own shit back. He figured out a way to survive with them saying, all right, whatever you got coming, we gonna get. He was like, all right, you can get everything except for this. And as long as you can't get to this, I'm good off of this. And he was just out here living his life, living the same OJ.
Here's no, I have nothing positive to contribute to this. I just want to add facts to this shit. So they haven't taken his money. He did the white people thing, and he has them tied up in court. So they still haven't got any of that. That's it. That's all I want to add.
Okay.
What fucked OJ up?
Hold on. Wait, you wasn't done? I thought you was done.
Nah,
you said what fucked him up was the. You said that, G.
Nah, I didn't. What fucked him up was the fact that when he tried to steal his own shit, and when he got charged with that, the shit that he actually did, he got all the years that they could give him because they could get him for that murder. He got the maximum, which is amazing for a person with no criminal record.
Okay. Hey, look.
You're proving his point with that.
Real quick. Yeah, kind of, sort of, but I don't even need to touch on it. How much was it that he was convicted of stealing back? What was the value of said shit, memorabilia items?
Not much, but the fact that he got most of the time for kidnapping.
Like $200.
Yeah, but he got charged with kidnapping.
Hey, look. I know OJ a bad motherfucker and all that shit. I mean, he was never like with Fred the Hammer or Jim Brown, none of them. So I don't know. But I don't know if OJ is quite the motherfucker that just off principle. No, my 200? No, I mean, run my 200. It seems maybe 200 meant more to him than 200 should have meant to him.
Nah, he went in there. He went in there on that Marlo shit. My name is my name.
Okay.
And when he went,
all right, cool. He went on. I ain't even. Hey, look, that's besides the point. I don't even. We ain't got to argue about that. He might have been on that. My name is my name. I'm OJ in this bitch. Okay, cool. You OJ. They didn't.
My name is Orenthal James.
But Orenthal ain't scared to step nobody in the streets.
Nobody. They didn't march in his crib and take out a shit ton of things. The Goldmans. The Goldmans don't actually currently get a piece of his shit. They might not have taken the entirety of his estate. I'm not exactly sure, but I think they got a lot of that shit, actually. One. Two, even if they don't got it and it's tied up in court, you can't spit it. You can't huh?
Oh yeah, here golfing everywhere, living his best life.
Yeah, off of his pension. Now, which brings me back to Officer X. I don't know any of them individually. Officer X. I don't want to say anything. Officer X. Is his pension OJ like? One. Assuming he gets to actually even keep said pension. Is it OJ like pension?
Nah.
Okay, all right, cool. So when a civil action occurs against this individual, would his house not be in jeopardy? Car, perhaps? Finances attached for years to come are not negatively going to impact his wife and his daughter when she can't go to the school she wants to when she's 18. Fuck that. You can't get her the birthday that she wants at the fucking ranch with the pony rides and the cake with the big ass fucking mermaid on it because daddy fuck around and shot somebody and them motherfuckers came and took all my damn money and now we over here living check to check. I'm broke as fuck. You don't think that that's the scenario for Officer X as opposed to OJ Orenthal out here golfing? Because, my NFL pension is a little bit more cushy in there than whatever the fuck it is that you can scrape together, Officer X, because your finances are attached. And you also probably don't have the money that I have to retain a lawyer to fight this shit. As long as I'm able to fight this shit.
Yeah, nah.
I don't to that calculus in that officer's mind before he shoots that motherfucker because of how much he hates him or just to how callous he is to this person's existence. It changes in your mind, man.
Does it though? Because I mean, you still talk, but it doesn't though. Because I mean, you're talking about the same system in which Officer Van Dyke, well, that bitch, when that motherfucker was supposedly fired from CPD, what the fuck was he doing?
He was a janitor for CPD. How much was he making as a janitor for CPD, man?
Same, pretty sure the same amount.
You're pretty wrong. Not the same amount. He wasn't even a cop no more. They just did him on some back end shit. He was getting
exactly.
It wasn't not. It was not the same, fam. I don't even know if I'm right. I'm just bullshitting. I don't know.
But I'm saying, you think that these crackers ain't fit to crack it up for them for a motherfucker every time? I mean, you talking about the cop that killed Michael Brown got $1 million.
Hey, look, cool. So when the fam, I want him to get $1 million. Congratulations on that $1 million, fam. So now the family of Michael Brown, while they're suing you civilly, and you act like you don't have no assets, you got this $1 million in this GoFundMe account. Run that shit right over, fam.
You think they really finna do that?
Yes, I really think they could do that because I think that the preponderance for evidence in the case is a lot lower bar than it is for a criminal case.
And you should, but the fact of the matter is, these crackers is crackers.
Hey, look,
so they're gonna find a way around this shit.
Hey, look, maybe they will find a way around the shit, but I'm gonna make the motherfucking rat find the way around the most difficult fucking maze possible to get to the shit that they want. One, two. If they were really so unbothered by the potentiality of it, they wouldn't fight so hard to keep it. They want it for a reason. They know it's their protection. They know it's their seatbelt, and they're not giving up their seatbelt, fam. They're not gonna do that shit. They not without a fight. Not without a fight.
Hey, if I know that I can jump a gate, I'm not gonna jump a gate if the motherfucker is already unlocked. No, I'm just gonna walk through the motherfucking gate the normal way. I'm gonna keep this easy way as long as I can, and that's exactly what the fuck they doing. Like, yeah, we know don't need shit, but we still want this shit here.
Motherfuckers get caught hopping fences way more often than they get caught running through fences that's already open. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I think if you might have had that easy opening, you would have got away. But you ain't had that easy opening. You hit that joint. You hit that hole. You didn't hit that hole. You hit that wall. Now you gotta climb it. You fucked up. You hard. It's hard out here for you. It's easier for me to catch you. The more obstacles. Hey, look. At the very least, I'm trying to put more obstacles in their way, fam. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what to say. Is it just me in the joint now?
Nah, I ain't just here. I'm still here.
Okay.
No, I'm good. All right. Yeah. All right. So yes, these motherfuckers want to keep that shit, but they know even if you take that shit, they still gonna find a way around this shit, nigga. They gonna find a way around this shit.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm more optimistic than you, I guess.
Nigga, have you not seen the past 400 years in this country?
Hey, look, seeing that, I guess I'm more optimistic than you.